Hey guys, Later Magic here, and oh boy, it's more positive news about WotC. Or wait, no, negative. Yeah, that thing. I just report the news stories, guys. They're the ones making it always a disaster. So, the absolute legendary heads I win, tails you lose secret lair. Let's talk about that. It's been just over a year, closer to 13 months. And I think pretty recently some people in America just started to get them. We heard production delays. I thought they said printing delays unless that was a rumor. Then I heard it was just the coins that were the problem. And I guess they just kept putting it off. Just, another month, another week, another half a year, another quarter. Really? At a certain point, you just refund it or give them 50% back or refund it and ship it anyway. You gotta save face, but they just don't care about the reputation anymore, I think. See, they used to handle things differently too, remember. I've been covering WotC for a long time. They would go out of the way to make things right just for the reputation, even at the expense of a small expense, because in the long term it'll pay for itself, or it'll at least prevent financial damage when, the negative press comes out. Now, my suspicion, because they're acting completely the opposite, is they just look at what Hasbro wants them to do and they're like, this is going to burn the company down. I just don't care anymore. I would have just told the production company, just send the paper, send the package, forget the coins, we'll just ship them the coins separately. In fact, they did something almost identical with that with dice a couple years ago. Now, that was when they carelessly put the wrong dice or advertised the wrong dice in a product or whatever. A pre-release kit, I do believe. So that's what they should have done. This time they just sat on it for upwards of a year. So some to all North Americans got it, not even sure about Europe, but Asia. If you wanted it, you bought it through Shopee. That's Shopee. It's just an online reseller. They were the ones that were just going to, get the pallets in and then distribute it. So, distributor, but also e-commerce website. So I guess what happened, this is part speculation and part people allegedly doing research, is if you don't fulfill an order within a year, you're violating not just Shopee's policy, but their guarantee and their own terms of service. So whether they're arriving tomorrow or are never going to show up, at least in Singapore, from the report of one user named Kefa Turka or something like that, they just started issuing refunds, and they have the screenshot to prove it. It says, the exact amount you spent has been refunded in its entirety. Now, no extra. So they tied up, hundreds of dollars, potentially, and depending upon the currency conversion, but generally, for an entire year, and then compensated them with nothing. Now, WotC would have to send them money to distribute to these people, or for Shopee to save face, they would have to say, here's a 10% code off your next order, here's a $5 gift card or something, but that would come out of their own pocket, or WotC's pocket, which is why it's probably not happening. I'm sure they asked. Just absolute embarrassment when you're hearing, other regions are going to get it. Mine's coming any day now. Finally, after being tied up this long, and here's my refund. Because they sat on it for an amount of time that basically expired the order, if you were to oversimplify it. So, they're trying to refund to the original credit card, which might be a problem if the number changed or, there's all kinds of problems with waiting a year for anything. In fact, even if it shipped, people moved, people died in that time. Come on, WotC. I remember the late 90s where you'd call a 1-800 number, order something, and it would be 4 to 6 weeks for fulfillment to get it. That was ridiculous. I can get something to the other side of the world in 24 hours with enough money right now. So, I get it. It's not like it got stuck in a port or some kind of COVID shipping thing or, staffing shortage or diesel thing. No, they just went with a crap vendor for the coins and they couldn't get it together. Honestly, here's my opinion, okay? I've tried sourcing things direct from manufacturers, direct from China, through allegedly good resellers, and I've never been, outright scammed. I've had stuff not get delivered and then I get a refund. If you want to call that a scam, but I've never lost a penny, but boy, have I ran into some people trying to sell me sketchy stuff. I can't even say what it was, but I could mention one. One was I was gonna get some metal coins or metal cards for the giveaway boxes I used to do. The what did I call it? It was a parody of the monthly magic box. That scam. I think I called it the Mega Magic Monthly Box or something like that, and I would just give it away. It was just, random comment picker and mail it to you. And, I would throw, here's an entire deck worth $100, and here's, this weird t-shirt I found at Goodwill and a pack of gum. Go look for those. They were hilarious. But I was looking for something cool to put in all of them, and I'm I bet in, China, if I just wait long enough, I could get, some metal coins made or whatever. And, every single one turned out to be, red flag enough that I'd consider it a scam. So yeah, WotC, Hasbro, toy connections, okay, cool, but they don't even work in the same building, and I don't think they're on speaking terms right about now. So I think somebody at WotC just went, we'll just have this manufacturer make the coins. Oh crap, they backed out or disappeared or stole our money, or we had to get a refund, or they stopped answering, or the proofs were wrong, or, whatever. Wrong color, unbuffed edges, different material, like... That is, unfortunately and sadly, how China operates. They will scam you if they can. Almost every business across the board universally. Doesn't matter the size. You can come to them and say, well, we're ordering this many, a couple thousand. We're a big, big company. They don't care. You're more likely to miss like an extra invoice or whatever they think they can pull on you. They aren't going to say, oh, we better not piss off Wizards of the Coast. They don't care. There is nothing you can do litigiously to hit anyone in China. So if they can steal your money, they will. And it's because they're very, ethno-superior, if I were to put it politely. It's really quite woke. They hate everyone equally. So in my opinion, just with what I know about running into this, my friends, hearing stories, and dealing with this over the last 12 or so years, I think WotC got scammed. I think they went from one to another to another to another to another and had every single one rip them off, not ship on time, or ghost them and run off with the money. That's what I think happened. So people are all throwing a fit that oh, isn't it illegal to blah, 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 whatever? Not really. It was out of their hands. It was WotC's problem. And after 12 months, they stuck to their refund policies. They did everything they could within reason. WotC was the one not playing ball. And since it's an Asian distributor, good luck, filing a lawsuit with anybody in America. So there's not much you could do, but people are like, yeah, you basically just gave either WotC or Shopee a 1-year loan for free, and they invested your money and did other things with it, and then they didn't have to sell stocks. They didn't have to go get a loan for a certain percent. But you'd be lucky to get 3 to 5% last year in anything, so come on. These are somewhere between $60 and $100 a piece? I'm seeing they were $150, but I don't know if that's an international price or I don't know. It was a million years ago. Who knows what the MSRP was? But the big seller was it comes with coins. Hey, WotC, why didn't you just have them domestically produced? Just take the 2-to-1 hit and have it ship in 2 days. Come on. I got 5 companies that can make us some metal coins right now in America and get them to you in a week. Come on. There is no excuse. So I barely even followed the drama with this, and I don't even have the stomach to research this if this is a little fact light for my usual content. But I am just so done with WotC and their crap and especially Secret Lairs. I haven't covered any of them that came out because I don't want to give them one single additional sale in free marketing. It's just such an irresponsible, toxic garbage product, and half the time they'll give you 2 of one card or another one missing, and obviously hyperbole. I don't know if anyone hit half at one point. Although I thought there was one where all of them shipped out wrong, so I could be wrong. But yeah, that's the drama with this. I'm waiting to see if Shopee completely drops them. It's one product that I'm sure they make a ton off the rest of their stuff, and I'm sure they don't want to piss off Hasbro, but man, if they had some balls, they would just say, you know what, we're at least suspending your products for 30 days pending an investigation or a reassurance of what, just put them in detention, send an email and just send them a message. Come on. That at least I have Shopee save face. So if anybody sees an update to this, hit me up on socials, email, whatever. And yeah, don't buy stuff from WotC. You probably won't get the product or on time or what you ordered. Thanks for watching, everybody. And thanks for showing up to my absolutely wild live streams lately. They're getting rowdy. Turn on notifications if you want to see those. And I'll see you guys next time.